We have to raise a glass to the astonishing work ethic of our cuckmander-in-chief, Mr. Ho Biden, because he has officially passed 365 days of vacation since literally taking office 2.5 years ago.
Wow.
Every time Trump went golfing.
That's 40% of his time.
Just about.
Yeah.
39.4% of his presidency on vacation.
Good enough for government work? Fire for effect. Boom. Fuck it.
Unbelievable. Every time Trump went golfing, he's lazy, he's fat, he's not doing his job. It's Give me a break.
Yeah.
It really is an accomplishment. People have some thoughts over on X or Twitter, whatever it's called. Can't tell the difference between vacation and working because he doesn't get anything done to help the U.S. True story. Andrew R. says, my older dog sleeps most of the day lately. Pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
Nez says he spent 99% of the campaign in his basement and he got the most votes ever. Lol. Clown face. Chris Martineau, admittedly, this is better for all of us than him being in the White House. Well, I'm not sure about that. An unelected cabal of globalist fuckwits. There you go.
Yeah.
R.J. Stevens, this is the kicker right here. On our dime.
All right. Now, hang on. All right. When Biden was the vice president, his son flew on the alternate Air Force Two a lot of times to other locations to do unknown things that the vice president didn't know anything about.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, of course. And, I believe, doesn't Hunter show up on the flight logs to a certain island that was
just like his dad.
Was a whip me, spank me camp kind of thing? Yeah.
Maybe him and Bill took turns showering with the kitties.
Well,
I'm talking about cats, of course.
Yes, of course.
Actually, that might have fixed all of our problems. You ever tried to get a cat wet? Try to give it a bath or a shower?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's lock Joe Biden in a shower with some cats that don't like water and just let the problem take care of itself.
No, when I was a kid, I had a cat that would jump in the tub with me and didn't give a shit.
Okay, yeah, some are okay with it. Most freak the fuck out.
Yeah. Her name was Sally.
But Biden's 40% of his presidency on vacation. Trump went golfing, they wouldn't leave him alone. And then when Trump was, wouldn't call on CNN because he correctly stated they're the enemy of the people, that was called an attack on the First Amendment, you're attacking the free press, blah, 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 even though he was stating facts. Well, what happens when you purge over 400 reporters with your new press credential rules? Which, of course, include you have to provide all of your questions ahead of time because, that's how real investigating in journalism gets done.
You want to know what I would love to see happen? Is nobody shows up to the press briefings.
Bye-bye.
Just fuck you. We don't care.
Yeah, just this curly fry-haired creep.
Yeah.
And her inability to answer questions.
And I was watching a video on YouTube about this reporter. He's got a heavy African accent.
Yeah.
And he's literally like, hey, I got some questions. He's like, listen, I've filled out the paperwork. I've gone through all the steps. Nobody ever calls on me. What is going on?
Yep.
Yeah. Listen, it's time to just boycott that whole goddamn thing because it's all nothing but a fraud anyway.
I'm guessing this is the guy you're talking about right here.
Yeah.
Yep. So breaking the news, Simon Atiba, White House is changing the rules for press hard passes to target me, but I qualify for all those things as we just filled out our taxes, are registered with the District of Columbia, and have our address in D.C. I've studied journalism in college, received 2 degrees, yada, 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 and they won't let him in because he actually asks questions.
Yes.
Real questions. And as we all know, the Biden administration, the most popular, transparent administration in U.S. history, they're not all about that. So they decided to axe 31% of the White House press pool just to protect their potato.
Yes. Yeah. He is the hot potato.
Beautiful.
So they got to throw it around.
Beautiful.
So nobody gets burned. But sooner or later, someone's going to have to take a bite.
Just don't throw it back in the shower with his daughter.
Yeah, oh my God. It's going to get nasty.
He did admit that was hers.
Yes,
and of course, no one's talking about it.
Yeah, no one's talking about
Hunter Biden admitted the laptop was his, which proves that our president has committed treason multiple times, and no one's doing anything about
Yes.
it. Yippee-ki-yay.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.